Choosing a bottled Starbucks Frappuccino drink that's all flavor and just 100 calories? Easy. Choosing between creamy vanilla, double chocolate, and sea salt caramel flavors? A little harder. Try the delicious new Starbucks Frappuccino light drinks. Look for them wherever you buy groceries. Start with Starbucks coffee.
Start here out at MetLife Stadium. Aaron Rodgers was in total control in a superb homecoming performance that allowed the Jets to roll to a 24-3 victory over the New England Patriots on Thursday Night Football. The star quarterback threw 2 touchdown passes, and the defense was dominant en route to the win that puts New York at 2-1 overall to start the new season. Rodgers finished 27 of 35 for 281 yards with TD tosses to Garrett Wilson and Alan Lazard as the Jets ended an 8-game home losing streak against the Patriots. New York sacked Jacoby Brissett 5 times. Drake May, the number 3 overall pick in April, made his NFL debut, and he replaced Brissett with just under 4.5 minutes left in the game, and he was sacked 3 times on his opening drive in the league. Patriots coach Gerard Mayo says he wasn't sure he would be making a quarterback change any time soon. Keep you updated on that. Breece Hall ran for a score for the Jets, who also snapped a 6-game skid in Thursday night games, and there was never much of a doubt in this one between the AFC East rivals. In the end, New York finished with 400 yards to New England's 139 and 27 first downs to the Patriots' 11. The Jets will try and keep it rolling on home turf when they welcome in the Denver Broncos next week. Looking ahead to New York Giants football this weekend, the 0-2 G-Men will visit the Cleveland Browns for a 1 p.m. kickoff on Sunday afternoon. They head into that one as 6.5-point underdogs. On the diamond in Queens, Mark Vientos, Pete Alonso, Brandon Nimmo, and Francisco Alvarez homered off Taijuan Walker. And then the Mets scored 10 runs in 3 straight games for the first time in their 63-season history with a 10-6 victory over the Philadelphia Phillies. New York won its 4th straight game, and then for the 16th time in its last 20, maintaining a 2-game lead over Atlanta for the NL's final wild card position. Rookie Luis Angel Acuna drove in the 10th run with an RBI triple in the 7th off Jose Alvarado. The Mets were coming off 10-1 and 10-0 routes of Washington and are 61-33 following a 24-35 start. From the trainer's room, Mets star shortstop Francisco Lindor missed his 4th straight game because of a sore back. Lindor was limited to indoor activities, but Mets manager Carlos Mendoza said it remains unclear whether he will return this series. As long as he's back before the postseason, I think he should be happy as a Mets fan. Up next for the Mets, David Peterson will start Game 2 of 4 against Philadelphia tonight. First pitch from Citi Field is scheduled for 7:10 p.m. As for the Yankees in Seattle, they got outlasted by the Mariners and couldn't complete the series sweep. Final score 3-2 in the finale. A day after clinching a postseason berth, the Yankees had their lead in the AL East trimmed to 4 games after Baltimore's victory. They also received a major scare from star outfielder Juan Soto, who slid into that right field wall, making a great catch. Had visits from manager Aaron Boone, athletic trainers, basically everybody else in the stadium, but it turns out a loss that Soto it will be okay, according to Boone. Seattle starter Logan Gilbert's only mistake was Jazz Chisholm's 23rd homer, a 2-run shot in the 3rd. Up next for the Yanks, Garrett Cole starts tonight in the opener of a 3-game weekend series against the Oakland A's. First pitch from Oakland is scheduled for 9:40 p.m. Finally, also out of Major League Baseball, LA Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani has become the first 50-50 player in baseball history. That's 50 homers and 50 steals. 27 days ago, Ohtani reached the 40-40 club with a walk-off grand slam. He then set a new benchmark while on his way to potentially becoming the first full-time designated hitter to win an MVP with a 6-hit, 3-homer, 2-steal performance amid the Dodgers' 20-4 rout of the Miami Marlins. Those are video game numbers, as the kids would say, Liz. I'm Justin Ellick, and that's your sports on 77 WABC.